Many have asked the question, why is my computer so slow? Well, I'll tell you why. The fact is, many programmers are convinced that the program you get from them is the best program ever manufactured in the entire wide world. So they make it easy for you to use it by starting it in background. Well, if you add enough programs to your computer, how many programs are running in background? And I bet you don't even know. Well, let's find out. Go down to your Start menu, click on your Start menu, type in or click on Run. If you don't have Run showing, type Run. And you will get a screen like this that probably is blank. But you type in the word msconfig for Microsoft Config and say OK. And in this screen here, it's important to note that in addition to General Boot Services, Startup and Tools, Startup is the one you want. Now, I always try to open this up a little more. Unfortunately, you can't go to the corner and open it up because it won't let you. But what you can do is, starting over here, you can pull that open way wider than it says. You can then go to Command and pull that open way wider than it says. Go to Manufacturer, pull that open wide enough. And you can even, by the way, double click on it so it gets to the width it needs to be. And the same here, you can double click on that border and it gets to be what it is. Now, let's go down and look at what's here. In the top one is the Realtek HD Audio Manager. Well, I happen to know that that's something that I want to use, and it's located in the files, it's in the run, and so forth. It's something I actually want, so I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave that checked right there. Same with the Microsoft Security Client. Same with the NVIDIA Video Update driver. Microsoft IntelliType Pro, which is my mouse. AdAware Tray. I don't need that, so I'm going to click that off. The Windows operating system, I'm never quite sure what that is. I know that it's the sidebar. See, I went over, I clicked on this line here, and I went over to the center and found, it's the sidebar tool. Well, we all like the sidebar tool. The sidebar tool is, for instance, in my case, the date and the calendar, which I use and like a lot, particularly if I have them spaced properly so I can see the calendar. So let me go back. Chronograph, yeah, that's fine. CC Cleaner, that's fine, that's needed. RoboForm, fine. Browser Configuration Facility. I have no idea what that is. Not even sure I need it, so I'm going to turn it off. Then is Lavasoft's Anti-Domain Phishing Advisor. Sure, I'll leave that on. The default manager from Microsoft is probably something I'll leave. The Intuit Network Database Manager, yeah, I'm using Intuit, why not? Citrix Receiver, I've got two of them. Now, isn't that interesting? Two of them because one starts the Intuit Sync Manager, the other starts the concentrator, so starts the concentrator and the redirector. I'm going to leave those running. Then there's the Java Auto Updater. I don't need that. I'm going to turn it off. The Auto Hotkey I use. Time Left I use. Snagit I use. So I'm going to leave those on. But you notice that I've shut off the Java because I'm not worried about updating it until I ask it to. The Browser Configuration Manager, the AdAware Tray. That may speed up my computer just a bit. Now, in your particular computer, you're going to find lots of other programs that are running, and you're going to say, well, I use those. Well, yes, but do they need to be running in the background? Do they need to run when everything else is running, or do you just want to let them start when you actually start them? If so, shut off the check marks, like so. If you want them on, so they will be ready in the background for instant service, leave them on. But the fact is, the more that you have on in this section here, the more, in fact, your computer's going to be slower. So at this point, you say, apply, OK, and it's going to say, restart your computer. So we'll do that. We'll restart the computer by clicking right here. That's the answer. Let's see if it speeds up your computer.